What do you think fantasy football is?
Fantasy football is when you pick a football team and then you
You like pick players, like
Yeah.
a bunch of different players, and you make a team, and then you like hope that they win.
Yeah.
And like if the
Don't you
player
get, like,
does
points
good,
or
they get
something?
points or
Yeah.
something. I think. Yeah. Points,
Maybe.
something like that.
So Dave, what do you think fantasy football is?
Something that I'm not interested in whatsoever.
Why is that?
I don't really watch sports, even though I play sports. A lot of people don't know that. It bores me greatly. It truly does.
I started playing fantasy football because my dad has been playing for years and years and years, and once I got the hang of it, I loved it. I still play it today. I mean, we have lots of arguments and debates about who's good and who isn't good, but we all have lots of fun. It's the best time of the year.
How long have you been playing fantasy football?
I've been playing fantasy since 1985, back when we used to call it the football stat game.
Can you talk about how you got me involved in fantasy football?
Oh gosh, I got you involved when you were just a little guy. You were probably, 7, 8 years old. I was bringing you to the drafts with me. And I just thought it would help bring us close together. And I think we're pretty close as it is now. So I think it's worked out pretty well.
I've been playing fantasy football since I was 7 years old. I have I guess that makes it 11 years of experience playing the game. My dad always had so much fun playing with his friends. I always watched it, and I went to the drafts when I was a kid. And I wanted to join the fun. Naturally, everybody seemed to be having fun. I believe that fantasy football has brought me a lot closer with my family, especially with my dad, because he kind of introduced me to this whole thing, and my brother, because we get in a lot of arguments and little toughs. We bust on each other all the time. It's so funny. He can't handle it sometimes and gets kind of mad. So we like to joke about it in our house. My mom's not the biggest fan of it. I think she could go without the football. So we go a little bit insane with it. It's all we talk about, at the dinner table, at parties, at family parties every Sunday and Saturday sometimes, Friday nights, Thursday nights. It's all football all the time.
It definitely does have somewhat of an impact on our family. We all go crazy during the year. I mean, me and you definitely have some arguments, but me and Dad, we usually have some fun.
Our family is affected by fantasy football. I think it brings us all together. It gives us all something to talk about, especially around the dinner table. It gets us together and watching the football games. It's great. It brings everyone together.
I also think fantasy football brought me closer with my friends, because I ended up making my own league that I run now. 12 of my friends get together and we have a draft every year.
No idea who's who. Okay, so we're gonna pick the 12th person first, and we're gonna go all the way to the first, which is Andrew already. Okay, the first person I'm picking, Chucky. You got 12th pick, bud.
It's definitely one of the best days of the year. There's a lot of intensity around, because who's gonna go, who's not gonna go. It's who's getting what and where. It's strategy, mentally. It's crazy. It's one of the best days of the year.
At my house, live, of course. You can't do it on the internet. It's not the same. So I just love fantasy football. It's molded my life.
And then it's really competitive,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boys get really angry. They're like, oh,
yeah. I don't know why.
football. I almost said Donovan
Fantasy.
McNabb.
Not
Wow.
real.
Nab is doing bad this year.
He plays football.
Okay, thanks, girls.